In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the foundation half double crochet. Here is just a regular foundation chain. And as you can see, the foundation half double crochet, it incorporates the foundation chain, which is represented, or you can see here at the bottom. But also, as you're making this foundation chain here, you're also stitching this half double crochet stitch on top of it. And you do it all at once versus making a foundation chain and then your next row would be the half double crochet. And nice things about this type of foundation chain is that it's nice and kind of stretchy, and it creates a more solid foundation to your piece. Whereas sometimes when you just do the foundation chain like this, you get like kind of little holes at the bottom of your piece, and it's not very, you're more limited when you just do a regular foundation in this fashion. But if your pattern calls for a foundation half double crochet, I'm going to show you how to do that today. So before we start, I like to show you the, structure of this foundation chain to give you an idea before we get into it. So you crochet it this way. This is where I started. And then I went up. And on the bottom side here, this is the foundation chain here. This, right above these stitches here, this is all of the half double crochet. And you're doing these together as you stitch along. To count your stitches, to know how many that you've chained, I like to count it from the top because this is where I'm going to work into for the next row. So I like to count in from the top, not the bottom. You can do either, it should be the same number, but I think it's easier to see these on the top, these stitches. And to count here, this is where we started. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. So you can see that you're counting your little V stitches here. That's how many stitches that you've done. And this is also where you're going to insert your hook into these stitches for the next row. Okay. Kind of also makes doing the, your second row nicer if you put in the time to make a half double crochet foundation. So to start with the tutorial, we're going to begin by making a slip knot. Next, we're going to chain 2. Now we're doing half double crochets, so we need to be yarning over before we're inserting our hook into the next stitch. So we're going to insert our hook into the first chain here to start building. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook into the first chain, and pull that through. Okay. Now I'm going to grab onto this tail here, and I'm going to kind of pull my hook with all of my stitches here, kind of up, because we're working upward in this fashion. Okay, so first we're going to yarn over and pull through just the first loop on our hook. So I still have 3 loops on my hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3. This is the half double crochet. Okay, so that first, when you yarn over and pull through the first stitch, that's creating the foundation over here. And then when you yarn over again and pull through all 3, that's the half double crochet. Okay, so now we're gonna continue. So yarn over, but now we're inserting our hook into this foundation stitch that you made right here. I'll show you. So you're gonna yarn over and you're gonna insert your hook into this V on the side. Okay, and pull that through. Now again, we're gonna tug up on the hook like this. Yarn over, pull through that first loop on your hook, that created this chain on the side right here. Yarn over and pull through all 3. This is creating the half double crochet. Okay, let me show you on the piece that we've done here. We're looking at the work from this way, like this. So on the bottom, this is that foundation kind of chain here. And this is where you're inserting your hook when we're building into these V's down here. So to continue with our piece, I know we're just started, but you can kind of start seeing those V's down there for me. So let's do some more. Yarn over, insert your hook into this V at the bottom, okay, and pull that through. We're gonna tug up on the yarn like this. And we do this because this stitch has a tendency to curve like this way. If you're not giving this foundation chain by pulling this first loop through the hook before you do your half double crochet, if you're not giving that enough room, I guess, if you're not giving it, you know, if you're making that too tight, then your piece is gonna start curving, you know, this way. So you want to make sure it's nice and straight and flat. So make sure you're pulling up, pull this first loop up quite a bit. You can see how much it's pulled up compared to the other 2. Okay, pull through the first one, yarn over and pull through all 3. Okay. So now we can count how many we've done, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3. We've done 3. Let's keep going. Yarn over. Find that V on the bottom. So here's that first leg of it right here. And then here's the second leg of it. Get the hook over there. Okay. See that you've grabbed it there. Yarn over and pull that through. Okay. Pull your stitches up. Yarn over. Pull through the first one, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Keep going. Yarn over, go into this first stitch right here. Here's the first leg, that's the second leg. Yarn over and pull that through. Okay, pull up. Yarn over, pull through the first one, creating the bottom of the foundation. Yarn over, pull through all 3, creating the half double crochet. And that's it, you're doing it. This is the foundation half double crochet stitch. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to turn the work here. And I'd like to show you how to start building the next row. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 foundation half double crochet stitches. I chained 1 and I turned, and I'm going to do single crochet. Let's just say single crochet. So chained 1 and turn, and I'm gonna go right into this V right here in the first stitch. We're just gonna single crochet across. Okay. So just going into this V. The last one. Okay, and then you would just chain 1 and turn. You can kind of see it forming here. And there you have it. That's how you do the foundation half double crochet.